Alright, you guys, as you're coming in, I'm gonna have that first group. You're gonna go down to the lower part of the patio where that caution sign is.
Yeah, 3.
Watch your head. Alright, you guys. 3, 2, 1. You want to go through that gate down those stairs and have you guys hang out in that room down there.
Me and stairs do not get along. Huh? Yes. Because I will end up like you did yesterday. But worse. Yes. Oh, it's a little uneven.
Come forward. Come forward. Come forward. Yes, Skyler.
By saying you are not stuck in the cave at any time. If you want out for whatever reason, just let me know. I'll get you an escort out. This is not a big deal at all. But for our tour, we're going to work this backwards timeline of our Cave of the Winds history. So we're starting in our adventure room, the most recent addition to our tours, added on Mother's Day of 1988. I got a formation to point out to you guys. If you look right here on this wall, this is flowstone. Forms because water comes dripping down the cave wall. As it's doing that, it deposits all of its minerals, while water evaporates, leaving behind this kind of frozen in time waterfall or melted wax look. It's also kind of cool if you look all the way up here, you can see how it was dripping down. And then if you guys are curious as to where a left at the top of the stairs would have taken us, it takes you into the main 2 Grands Caverns. There's no artificial light in there, so that's where we take our haunted lantern tour. They fully rely on candlelit lanterns, and the guide tells them haunted and scary stories about the cave for about 90 minutes. So if you're into that, great option for you. We're going to end up heading down that passageway over there. It's a little bit narrow, also a bit dim, and our eyes are not adjusted yet, so if you want to pull out a flashlight as we get through there, you can totally do that. But watch your step at the end of it. We're going to transition from this dirt surface to some concrete.
I don't have a flashlight.
Let's go, guys. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's go. I'll stay back. I literally cannot see it.
Hey, Michael. Do we have a flashlight there? Can we use your flashlight for a second?
I'm definitely gonna hit my head.
It's right here.
Where? This is the 2 lines.
Alright, watch. There's a little divot right here.
2 lines.
Look down.
You gotta get the.
There's a little dip down here.
Just put your hand above your head. And see air that you just don't pay. The only thing not in your
You good?
Yeah, it's just a cable. I'll get it.
Okay. That's so cool.
Okay, so we got everyone back there? Yes. Now that we're in this room, I've got 2 more formations to point out for you guys. If you look up on the ceiling, anyone know what these are called?
drip sound.
These ones are
Michael, can you put your-
stalactites. I remember them because they hold tight onto the ceiling. And
It's a
then
stalactite.
on the ground, anyone know what this one's called? Yep, stalagmites. I remember it because you might jump on it. So the room we're in now is called Oriental Gardens because if you look back into that area, kind of like a temple, a castle, you got its village around it. Even the small formations look a little bit like people. And you guys know every village needs its protector. So you should have a gargoyle. He's right up there. He's got a face along some place. You can place that village down there. We also got this guy right here. This is our longest stalactite in the cave. It's 8.5 feet long. It's been growing for about 102,000 years.
Wow.
It takes them 1,000 years just to grow 1 inch.
Can I see your light?
So a little bit more on how our
You're
cave was
light.
formed. If you go back 70 million years ago, that's when the tectonic plates pushed against each other upwards to the Rocky Mountains we know today. In that process, it caused cracks in the limestone we call lifelines. If you look up on the ceiling, you can see one of those lifelines. And through these, water and snowmelt will come seeping through, picking up carbon dioxide from decaying plants and animals up above. This then forms carbonic acid. Do you guys have any idea where carbonic acid is pretty commonly found? You've all probably had it before.
Carbs.
It's in soda. So similar to when you drink soda,
Carbonic
calcium
acid.
in your teeth. It'll do the exact same thing in the cave. So that carbonic acid eats away at the calcium in the limestone, that number one ingredient, leaving behind these cavities. However, at one time, this was entirely filled up to the top with water. So as the ancient water table dropped and dropped and dropped over the years, it leaves empty air pockets underneath the earth that then allow for evaporation to take place. And once the evaporation takes place, it leaves behind every mineral necessary to form the cool formations around our table. It's also kind of cool if you look back on the wall over there. You can see where the water line had sat as it was dropping all of those years. It's also hollow in here, so if you guys in the back stump, look here, there's a little bit more cave underneath you.
Can I see your light? I want to see
We're gonna continue down this way. Everyone watch out for our pickle stalagmite. He makes a big deal about it if you trip over it.
That is crazy. It's just hanging there.
No more easier
Mars and trypsin. Hey, those fell on you, that do like full count. Keep walking. Bro, where are we on here? Where's the diamond?
There's no diamond.
Oh, they're not deep enough.
Yeah, we're racing.
We're not at deep state yet. We're like wide.
I'm gonna have you guys just line up along that railing along the wall as best you can.
Hey, was this natural? Eternal.
What is Mars?
Look at that guy. This looks.
I don't think this was here before.
I'll have you guys push over against that wall as best you can. And then if you guys could just scoot up just a little bit. Alright, you guys, so the room we're in now, it's called the Valley of Dreams, and on those original tours we used to offer in the early 1900s, this would have been that halfway/turnaround point. It'd take them about 4 hours to crawl here. They would then rub Pickett's column for good luck, and crawl 4 hours all the way back. So it looks kind of wet, kind of shiny, however that is not water, it is actually the oil from our skin of all those years of people touching it. Water and oil don't mix, it's going to live on the surface there. It's made some people think it's a dead formation, however that is incorrect, it is just dormant, meaning we won't see any growth in our lifetime. However, in thousands, tens of thousands of years, it will start growing again, be a healthy formation. You think about this guy right up here, this is a tablet or a shield. We've named it Pickett's Shield. Both of these formations are named after the two brothers who originally discovered our cave. So it forms because there's a pressure, water's getting shot out of it, and something is blocking that pressure, similar to if you take a garden hose, put your thumb over the end of it, that fanning motion is kind of what's going on right here. And then the minerals can actually harden in that formation. So on one of those original tours, there was a guy that came through, he saw right where I'm standing, leaned his back against a wall that used to be right here. He felt a breeze on the back of his neck, and so his knowledge of caves told him that there's more cave to be explored. He went to the people at the head of Cave of the Winds to ask them if they knew about this, what we were going to do, and we said nothing because we didn't have the money. Lucky for us though, he was a rich Union Railroad worker at the time, offered to pay for all of it. He did even get his people to take care of it for us. He did have two conditions though, one of them being we say his name on every single tour for the rest of time, so George Jeffries, and the other one, we put a line of his favorite poem up on the wall right there. Reads dreams of mountains as in their sleep they brood on things eternal. Fun fact about that line, it's not about caves, Colorado, or even mountains. It's about the Grand Canyon over in Arizona. And something cool to point out to you guys, a lot of the formations in our cave are actually phosphorescent, and that means if I shine a UV light on it, it's going to glow this green color. And then if I hold my light up to it, let it absorb for a second, and then take it away, it'll hold the glow.
That's cool. Like kryptonite.
I'm going to slip up to the front of you guys.
I should have brought that down with me. You should have.
Yeah, you should have.
It's in the closet.
And as we go this way to your left, you're going to see some Boston Rotor Cave popcorn, and then it's going to be over your right shoulder. You're going to see the giant bleeding heart. Already pointing out to you guys as you're going.
Alright, I'm gonna have to grab this railing. I'm gonna have to grab this railing.
There's like a really natural where is that? Where's the red skin?
Okay, enough with the Minecraft jokes. We get it, bro.
I need to make my flying machine. What is this? What's the bleeding heart? It's what?
Oh, poor heart.
Why is it bleeding?
Yeah.
You guys don't have to come over and you're good right there. For you guys just coming in, if you look up over your right shoulder into that little chimney in the ceiling, it's the giant's bleeding heart.
Oh, wow. That's good.
So for that giant's bleeding heart, gets those natural red and orange colors from iron oxide, which means it's rusting. It's also one of those flowstone formations we saw in the very beginning, so that's why it looks kind of veiny like a heart. And then that botryoid or the cave popcorn you pass by to your left forms because there's a pool of water, some water sediment at the bottom. Something comes through,
Thank you so much.
churning up that sediment like a waterfall, creating some air bubbles as well, and then it's actually able to harden over those air bubbles. So I guess a popcorny look. But the room we're in now, it's called Guide's Rest. It would have taken them 3 to 4 hours on those original tours just to get to this point. And if you guys look along this jagged line that goes across, it's about my shoulder level. This is the original cave floor. So they had from here up until here to sit up, breathe, have a snack, drink some water, stretch out, do whatever before they kept on crawling some more. We use this process called cave pushing. That is where you dig out all the loose dirt and the rocks on the cave floor, push it to the side into dead ends, or repurpose it into man-made walls. A lot of the dirt from this room is actually right over there behind you guys. Easier to push it to the side than take it all the way out. And when we did that cave pushing, we got left with these natural dents in the wall right here. We're really good at naming things, so we called them Guide's chair and Guide's table, because they look kind of like a chair and a table. And guides would actually sit there and eat their lunch on older tours before we realized eating in the cave maybe wasn't the best for it. We are in a little bit of cave traffic right now, so we're going to hang out in this room because it's more comfortable to stand in here than that little hallway down there. But now's a great time for questions if you have any. It's okay if you don't.
So how did they discover it then? Guy was just walking around and filling the hole? Or?
There were these two boys in these sinkholes that would make this howling sound, and so they got curious where it was coming from when exploring, and then encountered the cave and just decided to come in.
In what year was it?
1880.
Oh.
Wow, that's pretty far out there.
Yeah. And then it was commercialized in 1881, so it's a quick
100 years older than
turnaround.
Dad.
What were they doing so far out here?
It's 105 years older than Dad.
See, I wonder what the first person who came into the cave was doing.
That
They
was
just
185.
kept going blindly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was born in 85, right?
Go for it.
19,
I know, but that was born in 85, right?
89.
Like a month.
No, that was 85.
And they were, he talked about
I know,
1880.
I'm just saying.
It's a lot of fun.
Are you studying anything?
I'm gonna be a senior in high school.
Oh, are you?
Wow.
I didn't get that at all.
Right?
So that's my summer job right now, but it's a lot of fun. It's a really good job.
Thought you were in college.
Do you know what you're gonna go
Hmm?
do?
Thought you was in college.
I don't exactly. I have some ideas. I either want to do engineering, do like electrical and mechanical, and then kind of just go into aerospace through that because I feel like it's more general to go electrical and mechanical, and then I can go into like any field that I want with that. Or then I go completely different. You just do like business, like real estate, and like.
No, you're perfect for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll start studying geology.
You know, you should. Because a lot of people are really getting into crystals and stuff nowadays.
That is true.
degrees.
They'll always have the job done.
It's 59 degrees in here.
I know.
Yes.
Feels great.
Yeah.
I told you it was cold.
Yeah, because
What is
there's, I did this aerospace internship one time, and it was like, I liked the aerospace part of it, but then I was like, I feel like I'd be too specialized if I just go straight into aerospace, and then it like limits what I can do. Or I could just go into electrical, which I also found fun, and then just work in any field basically.
I was looking at, so I have a math degree, and that's what I'm teaching. I was looking at SpaceX down the road. They need all kinds of engineers.
Yeah.
So if you're an engineer, you have a job down the road.
Especially in Colorado, we have the Colorado Space Business Roundtable, so all the businesses, so like Lockheed, Boeing,
Oh yeah, for sure.
ULA.
Yeah, you have endless possibilities.
Yeah, there's so many of them. I'm just looking in front of you guys, see if I can still read them in the next.
So that's actually a line from one of his favorite poems, and it reads, "Breathe to comfort us in our sleep, actually breathe of things."
Have you been in a lot of caves?
Now you might be
Hmm?
thinking,
Have you been in a lot of caves?
Colorado,
The one that we just did was Zaxxon.
Who's that?
A friend of mine in California. The one that we just did, that it was like what, a 2-hour tour, 2-hour walkthrough, where it had all those rooms and stuff.
I mean, it wasn't 2 hours.
It felt like it. The one where he took us to that house
Yeah,
too.
it was it was an abandoned mine.
Yeah. Oh yay! Another dip.
Go ahead. My husband.
Yeah, I'm
Go ahead.
same. I don't like these dips.
It does turn into a real
Small steps.
Yeah, really. All right, Michael, watch your head. See, guys, it literally fits a head here. It's kind of cool.
Fit my head.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Fits my head perfectly.
It's kind of neat.
Mom,
I see you, baby.
Mom, it literally fits my head perfectly.
Yeah. Seriously.
Really? Look, because there's the like old like on it.
Oh, people
Oh,
touch.
yeah.
People
Yeah, people
touching.
touching.
They're going down for sure. This is kind of like an incline.
Mm-hmm. There you go. You're getting a little bit of extra for your incline.
Wrong. It's called the incline.
I'm just being goofy. Oh my god.
Like half the.
All right, guys. So we're like seriously in a cave right now. It's so cool.
But it felt like 100 steps.
Well, if they're counting,
And to those that are worried, here you go. There is a railing. See, there's a railing right there. Which my hand is really gripped onto.
I always wondered how they did that. They said they just pushed it to the side
Yeah, like there's dirt.
because that would take forever to get up.
There's a whole bunch of dirt back there.
Yeah, that's where they pushed all this out into.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Michael, can I see your leg? Then when I get this up here,
That zone right above his head.
and then you got this right here.
Alright guys, we're gonna go up these stairs to our left.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's that oil slick.
Yeah.
I bet if I just like.
All right, baby. There we go. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Bless you.
start singing the Frozen.
Now, guys, it can get really narrow in here. It's crazy.
These are baby swans.
I wonder what that goes to. So you can stare at my booty.
So I can catch you if you fall.
So Michael can catch me if I fall.
There you go.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Call me fat, sir?
No, he's saying, hey.
Oh wow, that is so pretty. Hey Michael, look up there. That is beautiful. And then we go back down these stairs.
Alright, you guys, the room we're in now, it's called the Temple of Silence. It was discovered in 1929 and it got its name because they're usually pretty silent, trying to catch your breath after those stairs. It can be kind of brutal. This room's pretty cool. Got some things to point out to you guys. If you look up this way, this arch that goes across. It's got some stalactites coming down. They almost look like teeth. That one's jaws. And then these stalactites in the back, they're actually shielding tree roots right around this corner. So that just means we're about 20 to 30 feet away from the surface. If you're wondering why this room feels a little bit different, it smells a bit more humid. It's because of how close we are to that surface, about 7,000 feet above sea level. And a fun fact about Cave of the Winds, we're actually the second highest show cave in elevation in the entire United States. The first one being Glenwood Springs Caverns, which is also in Colorado. If you guys ever get a chance to go there, it's a couple hours away. This one right here is our Leaning Tower of Pisa. This one's going to be E.T. phoning home. Then we got our guide's lucky number 7. It's a helictite, meaning it's a gravity-defying stalactite. Scientists aren't really sure how it's able to do this. However, they have a couple of theories. One of them being a wind came through this area at one time, strong enough to blow the water that direction for it to form. And then another one being a pressure in the first part of stalactite shoots the water out that direction until the pressure can equalize and continue going downwards. You think about this guy right here? This is a Ricken stalactite. Forms the same way as a regular stalactite, just on an angled surface. So I'd say when you're washing your face, get some water drip down your forearm. That'd be the kind of angled surface water drips from for these to form. We also call them cave bacon. It's a more fun name.
Yeah, cave bacon.
This one in specific is our Colorado bacon. It is our largest piece in the entire cave at 4 feet long and 1 foot wide. And if you look over here, this used to be a column, meaning it used to be connected from the ceiling to the floor. We actually think a mudslide came through this area at one time, was strong enough to break them apart, so we call them Romeo and Juliet. It's their tragic love story. They will also probably never go back together again. And you guys know what else is pretty tragic? You have to go back down the stairs.
I'm gonna stay up here. I'm gonna stay up here.
That is true. Just be cautious as you guys are coming down.
Stop.
Just be careful down the stairs. Be careful down the stairs, Nana.
I'm going to. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Sure. Oh, pardon me.
You need to do a better job.
Yeah, it's cool. I think that's cool. That formation.
Look how deep it goes into this
Yeah,
thing,
it does. Right.
Yes, I like to stay back too because I don't know, too many people. It's weird.
Yeah.
Just
Get you to look at everything a little bit more.
exactly because they're not going to point out that. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't point out this.
No.
All right, you got a reel right here. Okay.
I bet it's like 15 times. Do you know any cryptid cave dwellers?
No, I do not.
Are you sure? Yeah, you sound like that one guy. Stop it, bro. Act like you're excellent.
Oh, lovely. Sorry, guys.
Take your time.
Okay, because I don't
Not
do.
in a hurry.
I don't do downstairs very well. Up is fine.
And I'm impressed you're doing them with sandals.
Yeah. Flip flops are my life.
Yeah.
I'm a beach bum,
There you go.
so I've just learned how to walk in flip flops all my life.
There you go.
Cake crack.
Is that kid?
It's not Joe.
No, we were the last.
Perfect. Holy cow, it's like hole in the wall.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got a little narrow going on over here, so we're gonna have to walk sideways. guys.
Ozzy, they're solar powered. They don't need wires. There's roots.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, they get a lot of sun, don't they?
Yeah.
Energy used two windmills.
Oh, look at the druzes.
Yeah.
Look at the druzes up there. Oh my god. Holy
Can you
crap.
guys in the back hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
Next part, we're gonna see a piece of banded travertine or cave onyx, whichever name you like better.
I'm gonna do a lot of crystals.
So
So
we
watch
have
out all
we see
the
layers.
clusters and the druzes. So if you look, so let me see a light. Do you have a light on you? Like your
Yeah, I
flashlight?
do. Yeah, my
I'll show you something.
Then as we're going through
So
that
put on your
passageway
flashlight.
called
Yeah.
Crystal Palace, right off the bat, you're gonna run into Old Bruiser. He's gonna knock out
It's
Chimney.
gonna sparkle a little
That
bit.
big Bruce.
See how it sparkles?
Yeah, yeah.
So I would not try to fight him today.
Oh,
Then as we're going through there, you're gonna want to be looking up on the ceiling. You're gonna see our baby stalactite nursery. That stalactite.
Oh, the nurseries are
Again, it
awesome.
takes them to your sisters.
We have these in Virginia too.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Inside of a lot of them are actually holed
In
up.
Kentucky.
And then towards the end of the
Oh, yeah,
passage,
that's right.
You're gonna see some more of that cave coral up on the ceiling.
All right, guys. So this is really kind of tight here. Yeah, show you guys. But yeah, isn't that cool though?
Oh my gosh.
Be careful, okay?
Alright, where's the knockout guy? I'm gonna take pictures.
Look at.
Give him a taste of your bite.
Oh yeah.
Are we allowed to touch that?
Yes.
What is it?
It shows just the layers of the layers of the rock.
All right, now we're back on concrete. That must be like a part of a different tour. See how smooth it is? This is from everyone's oils and stuff. That's insane. Look at all these guys. Look at all these clusters.
Yeah.
That is so cool. All right, and then you got this. You got this.
All these little stones in them.
Yeah, those are we call.
Really so cool.
It's yeah, we call them clusters.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Look at this. Look at this, guys.
Oh, yeah.
And then we got this guy back here. An illusion. Yeah, that one fell off. And then you got another. Alright. Look at this. At one point it dripped. It dripped down. Look at this. Look at the bacon.
Oh, yeah.
So cool. And they put this over here so people wouldn't touch this. But this is the it's literally clusters just growing. Look, that's all crystals. Just crystals growing. That's so cool.
There's a few more coming. Yeah, I was gonna answer your question.
Listen, do you want your dog in? Is your dog in or maybe? I was asking.
Alright, you guys, this next part is my personal favorite part. The concept of it is pretty fascinating. We're going to experience the total cave darkness. It is the darkest place on Earth humans can experience other than the bottom of the ocean. So we're going to use this lantern right here. It is not an exact replica of the kind that would have used on the original tours. However, it produces about the same amount of light, so that's why we're going to use it. I can take one volunteer to hold it and lead us in here. Yeah, so I can first. Yeah, so you get to lead us in. You guys in the back, if you want to pull out a flashlight to help you get through this area, it's going to get dark very quickly, and you're going to realize you need it. The lantern does not put off a lot of light.
Any experience this?
We good?
Good?
Okay. So you guys are my roommates.
There you
That
go.
type things. My tour mates. There you go.
For me.
Alright, Oscar, we're doing this together.
I wonder if we go in that. I found tour mates, baby.
Are where it's about to get very dark.
All right. Well, we got a flashlight, so.
What? I forgot what it's called.
Look at that guy. That is so beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of people did it by mistake too.
All right. Be careful. What's it? Like a little mini cave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, do we got everyone?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll have us turn off all of our flashlights, phone lights, watch screens, everything but our lantern. And then you're gonna point the lantern down into the hole.
Brandon.
So if you guys look straight ahead, that's how much light the lantern's gonna put out. It's not too much. Still barely you can see in front of you. And then if we get all those lights off, and then he's gonna blow out the lantern. This is that total cave darkness I was talking about. We stay in here for about 10 to 15 minutes, you'll actually start hallucinating. So you'll make up the last thing you saw, that cave wall, even the people around you. You'll be pretty convinced you can see them. If you guys don't wave your hand in front of your face, can you see the motion that it makes?
Nope.
Okay. Turn your fucking flashlight off, bro.
Well, if you could see it, because some people can, you'd already be hallucinating. Can't actually see it. And for our cave, we got our lighting back on July 4th of 1907. First in the entire United States would have been Blue Ray Caverns over in Virginia. They got theirs in 1881 when we first opened. And then the first in the entire world would have been Shipley Caverns over in Australia. They got theirs in 1880, back when the cave was discovered. So if you guys couldn't see the waving in front of your face, if you put your thumb on your nose, wiggle your fingers in front of your eyes, so people see that better. I got some of you guys.
That was stupid, bro.
And then I'll have those people in the back, you're going to lead us out so you can put all those flashlights you got to help you get into this area.
I slapped off right there. Yeah, nice one. Nice job, Osborne.
Turn it on.
Cobblestone.
And turn off the screen for total cave darkness. But we're back.
I could have killed you right there.
But your mind would make you see, play tricks and make you see things.
How do you guys go into that room to our left?
Hang on just a second.
Go for it. Go. Waiting for my son. Thank you.
Is that real? No, Harrison, it's not. There's a light as well. There is no man.
Someone left a torch down here.
Flashlight.
Are you guys been watching ones?
Yeah.
I hope so.
You're right.
Okay, now what?
Alright guys, we're gonna head up these stairs now.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Yeah, coming up on 44. 40 minutes, give or take.
33. See?
Well, actually, you can down there. 5 minutes. It's just a hallway and it kind of dead ends, but so we're not too far back. You'll see it all.
It's cool how they have this like laid out. Excuse me.
Is it what? Oh, yeah, we
Plus more.
except one time. We lost him in the Hermitage.
Alright, you guys, so the room we're in now, it's called Old Maid's Kitchen. Do you have any guesses on how old an old maid would have been back in 1910?
25.
Nope.
40,
Nope.
60,
16?
16's close.
67.
18.
18. So 18 and unmarried is what classified you as an old maid back then. 2 of them came on our tour, got all the way to this point and said, wow, this room's really boring. So they asked our tour guides if they could take out their nice silver hairpins, put it on the wall over there, hopes to give people on their tour something nice to look at. They came back a year later in 1911, had wealthy husbands, so that was the big thing back then, they were happy. But all of their good fortune to putting their hairpins on that wall. So it started this new tradition. If you put something shiny and of great significance to you on the wall and it stays, that's a year of good luck and a possible marriage. However, there is a catch to it. If you put something on the wall and it falls off, or even worse, knocks someone else's thing off, that is a year of bad luck and a possible divorce. So risk or reward. The wall did get too heavy back in 2009. The reinforcements started to break. We stopped letting people add to it. That's why that plexiglass is up there now. But that brown bin in the front, it is a magical brown bin. We transferred all the powers from that wall into that brown bin. So the coins in it, it's supposed to act as the same thing. Just goes down to local charities in Manitou Springs. But the stairs I'm standing on, we do have to go back down them. However, they are called our Hallelujah stairs because they are our last set of stairs. At the bottom of these, we're going to be taking a U-turn to our left.
You want to put the Waverly coin in there?
You should put your glasses in there.
No, it goes to charities.
Good job.
You should there you go. You should
You have to put a real.
I have a dime.
Brother.
Yes.
Where are your hairpins? Oh.
More like you.
I think they're hanging.
They're right there.
All
Oh,
the
right. Oh, the bobby pins. Oh.
1,000,001 bobby pins.
I have a dime in here somewhere. And a penny.
Oh.
If you ain't got no change, it's alright. I ain't got none either.
I just stopped carrying change.
Downside to carrying cash.
Yeah. No, I don't have anything. I know my good luck is good. All right. So I wonder where these stairs lead out to.
Pretty sure the ones up there are emergency exit.
I don't know, like where we exit out of the cave.
She said we need to go down set of stairs.
Yeah.
So it's probably a ramp.
It's gonna what?
Probably gonna be an incline or an elevator.
Yeah, probably.
Pretty good down climb, baby.
Huh?
So it's a pretty good down climb.
That's fine.
Because of the sinkholes that are outside of it, when wind would blow over them, it created a howling noise, and that's how they started it.
Okay.
Did you eat?
This room we're now called Zephyr's Dome.
No.
Because water
I
was
didn't.
rushing down the slope, we all just came down. It's
Probably
up
those
right
damn
here,
kids.
built up a lot of pressure. That pressure has nowhere to go, so it bursted upwards through the rock into that area. And when it did that, it bounced off of another rock, starting a vortexing, spiraling motion, and that's why you see those almost perfect circles up there. For you guys who just came down, when you get a chance, if you want to come all the way up to this wall, look up there. It's pretty cool. Definitely recommend it. But we're going to end up heading through this passageway. It is our only man-made passageway in the entire cave, added in 1960 to make our cave route more circular, man-made, not really man-sized, so you might have to duck in just a little bit of it. But again, if you haven't looked up there, definitely do that.
Oh, there you are. Oh, wow.
Y'all are conscious.
So what do you think though, Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh? I'm kind of scared because of the gotta duck a little bit. Yeah, we had to duck. Wow. Bro.
Alright, you guys, so we officially made it to the beginning of our timeline. We're going back to 1880 when those two boys, two brothers, were moved on to the gate. We're part of the first trip exploring up in the mountains and they figured out how to use it. Similar to the Ticket Glass Bubble, we moved people over it, which I know they're doing. From those sinkholes that are right outside of our cave, I will point them out to you guys as soon as we're out there. But wind would blow over them to create that noise. They got curious, actually broke away from their church group to go further exploring and find exactly where that noise is coming from. And after a couple of hours, they encountered the sinkholes and the entrance into our cave. They came in about 40 feet with just a candle, because that's all they had back then. Before the wind started to pick up, another gust came through and just blew that candle right out. Left them in the total darkness we experienced earlier, so you can guess they probably got a little bit scared. They did eventually find their way out though, and when they did, they ran down to Manitou Springs to tell every single person they could find that there are haunted caves in the mountains. They sound a little crazy, no one really believes them, except for one guy. That guy's name was George Snyder. He was a stone carver and a journalist, so he thought if he came up here, he could maybe write some good stories about haunted caves in the mountains, make some money off of this whole thing. And when he did come up here, he actually dug for 2 days and popped into the room we're standing in right now. He looked out this way, saw these holes in the wall, thought it reminded him of Canopy seating at his favorite opera house, so he named this room Canopy Hall, and then opened the Cave of the Wind for the first commercial tour, February 15th of 1881. And those original tours were the belly column tours that lasted 6 to 8 hours with only a candle at the end. And I find it super fascinating. If you look back on old pictures of the tours, you can see that they did not just down to go